we got season 1, episode number 1 of Witch Hat Atelier. So, again, I know nothing about this series. I feel like I've said that for pretty much every show that started for the spring season, but I have heard tremendously good things about the series. So the point is I'm looking forward to it. Apparently the manga's fire, and I'm sure that this episode will be too. So without further ado, let's run the intro and hop right into this. Depends on the athlete. That's a big leap. That's a big leap. I've heard absolutely incredible things about this series. And I know it's a lot of people out there that are looking forward to the anime adaptation. And I think this show was supposed to drop a while back, but they delayed it for quality. Ah, yes, nature's washing machine. Look at that deer looking at the doo-doo water spread in his watering hole. What? Oh, I was like, damn. The deer just watched you take a shit in his water. He's like, I'm not drinking that water. So everyone lives in harmony in this area. I mean, it's definitely convenient. And how do you become one of those? Plot twist, anyone can become a witch. They're just gatekeeping you. I doubt magic is that convenient in your world. You played yourself! Was it a flying horse? Oh, damn! Yo, this show is beautiful, bro, no lie. A Pegasus carriage. Your mistake was not even doing like Wingardium Leviosa. That was your mistake right there. So she loves magic and will maybe one day become a witch? Drip. So do you guys sell fabrics? Oh, so you didn't come. You look a lot more like the type that would ride in one of them's. Smoke-colored fabric? So either this guy's evil or he's like our Kakashi, bro. It's one of the two. Oh. Yeah, they did good with the show. Alright, let's see you work. Oh, this is crazy. Oh, shoot. That's probably a straight line, too. There's no way that guy is not a witch, bro. You tell me you don't have magic to make perfect squares? Yeah, dude. My dad was like, why doesn't she just have a ruler? Damn, why are you so pretty, bro? What the? We got another Gojo? Damn, she was really tough. Maybe like when she was way younger, she got to experience magic in some way. Well, I guess she always gets to at the spring, but... Well. This is so beautiful. Oh, that's an evil one. Brother. No. Oh, they got 3. Whoa. Why do they bring up the exact same ones? She gets incinerated. Nice. Is that a pen? How'd you lose track of your daughter? Terrible mom. Aww. Gotta be born one, apparently. I don't believe that.
魔法の力を持って生まれた人じゃないと魔法使いの素質はないんだから。
Damn, you just crush her like that.
ここ
I should have let her know early.
お家に帰るまで光り続けていたらここにも魔法が使えるかも。
Oh, why would you say that? That just makes it worse.
なんとなく
Oh.
諦めきれないっていうか。
その時のことをもう少し詳しく。
Tell me a little bit more about. He's gonna ask about the fact that the person that sold him the magic picture book.
大丈夫？ここ何もしてないのに壊れたんだ。
Yeah?
違う
I'm sure.
カナルが下に潜ったんだ。そこに頭ぶつけたら。
Yo, damn, he instant just unloaded the clip of snitching.
お父様に借りたのに。申し訳ありません。謝られてもね。なんと申し上げたらよいか。
Literally apologizing is not gonna fix this.
僕が直しましょうか。
Come on.
見たところ。
He's as witch E as it gets.
あなた何なの？
トレードマークを忘れてましたね。
Interesting. So they all wear hats.
キーフリーと申します。
Key-free. The other one had a hat as well.
とんがり帽子。
馬車の底板に魔法をかけ直すだけですから任せ
Does
て
it
くだ
have
さ
to do with
い。
the markings?
ただちょっと。
うちの店の作業場を。
Dude, yo, the speed. Okay, Eminem, chill.
本物の魔法使いだよ。
That's interesting. Okay, so all of them wear
入れ
hats,
ちゃうかもしれない。
pointed hats, but the other one had a mask. So are the masks the evil ones? Pointed hats are regular? Or maybe he wasn't evil. Maybe Kiefer's evil. Nah, that other person looked mad evil.
魔法をかけてる間、誰も中を覗かないように何があっても決して入れてはいけないよ。いいね。
Yes. Okay.
人生
I
そう
see
な
it.
くないよ。
I understand.
なんで見ちゃいけないんだろう。
Because anyone can do it.
魔法は世の中にたくさんある
That's
のに
why.
そのかけ方は私たちにはわからない。魔
He
法
wants.
使いだけが知っている。
Okay, that's crazy. It is literally gatekeeping. Y'all was joking.
あれ
The secret is anyone can do magic.
何してるの？見つかった。あいつなら平気平気。ここから覗けるかな。泣いて。
Oh, it is the markings. That's why they gave her a pen.
あんたあんた。
They go in there and he's literally just going like this, and I'm just hilariously wrong. It's the magic. Oh, this shit is serious. This is some Super Saiyan stuff.
やっぱりダメ。
No, you should. I want to see. I'm trying to see. Go. Come on, lock in. Bro, come on. They're just throwing it in our face at this point. And that's why he made a comment on how steady her hands were and how straight her lines were. Because you gotta be really good at drawing, probably.
魔法ペンで。
Damn, look him pop off.
じゃああれは杖じゃない。
Yeah, he gave that witch gave you some for real.
じゃなくて書くんだ。
So then what part of it is the magic?
終わったよ。
The inker?
ここ？
お疲れ様です。
That looks so suspicious. She's all dirty. She probably fell off the roof.
母さん、少し安心したよ。
Didn't ask to go with him.
あんたが魔法使いと一緒に行きたい。父さんが病気で死んでしまって、ここにまで出て行かれたら。言わないよ。
But mom, I'm 10. I gotta go catch them all.
優しい子だね。ここは。
Recuérdame. Yeah, you just start singing. My bad, Coco.
おやすみなさい。あ、ここ？なんでもない。
Interesting.
おやすみ。
She's for sure about to try this. She's got that look on her face, bro.
一緒に行きたいなんて。
Nah, that dude is evil, bro. This magic. Although, to be fair, the pictures in that book did not look. Never mind. I was gonna say it looks nothing like the stuff that Kiefer was drawing, but I take it back. So it's the ink, right? No, chill. Oh, that's how that works. My bad. It's about to blow up. Ew! Look at her lines. You should put ink on the rock that you draw with, or the tool that you use for fabric. I feel like your lines would be straighter that way. Ew. Really, Coco? That's gonna work. It's not even connected on the left. Oh wow, that's all it takes. It has to be completed. Oh my god. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's so crazy. How many of y'all would be good at this? Be honest though. How many of y'all have steady enough hands to make perfect circles? There is no way Kifri's okay with this. Okay, so no, the guy might not have been evil. It just felt that way. Probably just a faction that's trying to spread magic to everybody.
絵本か。やっぱり気になるな。まさか。
Nope, maybe not. That reaction looks very evil. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's probably what takes so much training. Oh no! You're about to trace some oh no! This ain't gonna end well, bro. That had a dragon on it. Yo, the way he went up and grabbed her! The animation! Oh my god! Yo! Okay, Peter Pan, my fault. Yo! Nah, son, this is beautiful. Is that Tanjiro? Your mom! Run! Mom! Dude, look at the way it's spreading. Will it stop? Yo! Quick, quick, quick! You're gonna get caught in it, bro. Chill. Yo, the speed. I mean, how can you blame her? She's a kid. That's why they keep it a secret, because if not, it could be a weapon. It's a rule of secrecy. So then how do you go about choosing who becomes one? Damn. I mean, I understand it, but damn. Oh, so you have to be a student. He didn't even want you to be a student. Yeah. Maybe? He said it was forbidden magic. Damn, bro. Look at this. Look at this magic. Yes, yes. Let's go. This is so good. You will be a witch. Yo! Like the Elden Ring map. No. No, no, no. No. Oh, come on! What a way to start an episode. Start to finish, mind you. Usually there's an opening or an ending or something. Nah, that was straight 23 minutes of heat, son. Damn, okay. I can see why this is popular. That's really cool. So anybody can do magic. And we've clearly separated what type of magic we're talking about here, because sometimes we have convenient magic and inconvenient magic. Inconvenient magic is whenever a series has this power system and the power system doesn't let you do whatever the hell you want. You know, you can't just make a spell for fire. You have to be somebody whose power is fire, if that makes sense. I've seen a lot of people watch some shows. I'm a what's it called? Perpetrator of it as well, where sometimes we watch a show that shows us powers and we just assume anything can be done. It's never that convenient. This seems to be pretty convenient as long as you can draw. When I had seen well, I guess I didn't see the seal in the spring, but when I seen like the seal, is that what they call it, the drawing, the spell on the bottom of the Pegasus carriage, and it was all messed up, it was just kind of a natural, you know, conclusion to draw. But that's really cool. So that person, it looks like it's an organization that Kifri knows about. They're probably famous in their world of witches. At first I thought they were evil. Then I thought maybe they're just a faction that's trying to get the secret out there. But then again, you would just advertise it. You know what I'm saying? You would just go around the town square and then quickly get out before they can catch you. So I guess that's maybe not their purpose. But they use forbidden magic, although the first few spells Coco drew were all very simple. I mean, it was like fire, which is dangerous, but fireworks and bubbles and all kinds of stuff, just nice, pretty things. And then it just becomes terror. That cliff that they had to jump off of to get to the terror is absolutely insane. But yeah, when I saw the seal, I figured he just has to complete the seal. But I didn't think it was that simple. I thought he still had to maybe complete the seal and then Wingardium, you know what I'm saying, cast a spell over the seal. But no, it's the ink. As long as you have the ink, and you draw the correct thing, then you can do magic. And if it's smaller or larger, it's stronger. The better it's drawn, the more effective the spell, I guess. That's really my question though, is then how do they pick apprentices? Is it a thing that maybe at the start of time or the start of witches or whatever, there were hella of them, they started making a secret, and now the only witches that get to be witches are those born to other witches? Does that make sense? Like, it started out as a big population, and then now they can just have children, and that's the society. You know, that's the limits of it. Or do they go out into the land and pick people like this? I don't know. It's interesting. So we have our big bad and we have our reason for being the protagonist. So we're gonna go become a witch and then try to reverse the spell by finding the people. Based on Kiefer's dialogue, it definitely seems like he's trying to look for them as well. So they probably have like some bounties or something like, nah, they must have done something serious. So at this point, I'm just intrigued and I had to watch the second episode since it dropped with 2 episodes off the bat. A lot of shows this season have been doing that. That's interesting, but hey, I'm gonna get right back to it. It'd be funny if he just lied and did erase her memories. That's your crib? Oh, that's nice. Witch hat Atelier. That makes absolute sense. All right, intro time. So at this point, right, the only hope is that these series manage to keep this up, if that makes sense. Because Akane Banashi, Demons of the Shadow Realm, all were both super duper fire. Witch hat Atelier, insane. The hope is that those 3 brand new shows for me, as far as, because I'm covering them, continue to be this good. Because if they do, peak. Okay, we got maybe a little rivalry going with them too. Oh, what the hell? Lanedale Royal Capital Guards. Oh, is that what her fit's gonna be? Our squad. Damn! So those are all masters? Their robes look sick. So then maybe when you become a master, you get to pick your own drip. I would have some drip as a wizard, no lie. Oh, shoot, this looks good. Okay, I like that. Flipping through the picture book. Wait, what about the villagers? What about the villagers? We just lost our seamstress. I mean, Kiefer, she just lost her mom and her home. She's not gonna be over it. Yeah, that was a setup, bro. Like, look ahead. Sorry if there was a cut, by the way. Someone was at the door. Yo, just so magical. I mean, obviously, right? But damn. Kiefer, what is it exactly that you want me to do with this? Right, like it's just water. Now I bet you. Oh. Okay, here we go. Let's okay, guys, let's up. Eventually. No, I just actually wandered in here. Don't say too much though. Boom, look at the way they look at her. Yep. Whoa, you see how it went from happy and bright inside to dark? Bro, how did the news spread? Oh, well, right. Damn. I mean, it looks pretty, but electricity does the same thing. Like, I got a light bulb for that. I'm playing. That's a lie. Most of those lines were not lined up close. And is this the door he was talking about?
一面丘だったのに。
扉窓だよ。同じ模様の丸窓
Oh,
をつない
wow,
でくれ
okay.
る。遠くの建物が見えるかな。図書の塔。
Tower of
知識の保
Tones.
管の
The
ため
TT.
魔法に関するすべての書籍が書かれた瞬間にあそこで複製される。
So then that would have
す
the
ぐ行きましょう。
spell.
私寝ないで探します。
待って。
What the hell? Oh! Oh! Close the gate!
あれは司書の試練。
The librarian's
図書の
trial?
塔
The
は
Tower
4人の
Tones?
司書に守られていて、試練を乗り越えた魔法使いだけが中に入る。
Oh, what the hell?
塔へ入る
Oh,
に
I
は
guess that makes sense, right? It holds all the forbidden spells.
さっき僕は嬉しかったんだ。君が知りたいと言ってくれ
Yeah,
て。
because you better have to hit the books.
恐怖を感じるのは仕方ない。禁止されずに残ったのは人を幸せにする魔法ばかりだから。優しい魔法をもっと知ってほしいな。
Dang.
なんてね。
You get the vibe that he's a good
Okay.
teacher. Like, he's the perfect teacher for
キ
this.
フリー先生。
ここが君の部屋だよ。アガットは留守みたいだ。
Dude, that's the one that looked at her all different in the intro. There's gonna be a rivalry there.
作業スペースは2人1部屋なんだ。寝室は個別だよ。
Okay.
奥の階段を降りたところ、鍵付きだから安心して。僕は用事があるから何かあったら呼んでくれ。
How much space is there? That's gonna be a Harry Potter closet. There is no way. A phone.
僕です。キーフリーです。ここを弟子にすることを許可してくれてありがとうございます。ええ。
Okay, so he's clearly talking to somebody above him that allows
している
and
ので。
can let apprentices in and stuff,
これ
but
が魔法使いの部屋か。そっちは私の机よ。
oh damn. What's up? I'm just so curious as how that
離れて。
reached the girl's ears. That's so cool. Bottom of your shoes?
あなたがアガットだよね。私はここ。知ってる。例の知らざるもの
Here
で
we
しょ。
go.
気の毒だったわね。
She's about to blame her for it though.
ありがとう。
Watch.
あなたのせいで永遠に人間に戻れな
Damn,
い。
what the? Hello?
助けるためにここに来たの。物心ついた時から
Hello？
指先が止まるまで魔法陣を書いてる。何も知らない普通の子。なれるはずないわ。
You are 5. There is no reason for you to be talking like this. You know what I'm saying?
試してみたら書けたもん。やってみなきゃわか
I
る。
don't know what you've gone through either,
証
but
明して
what are you doing?
明日試験を受けるの。
What tests? I'm about to tell Kiefer exactly what you said.
いつも腹減り。今日はここの
And watch, by the end of the series, they're gonna be the best of friends.
いつもと一緒。
He
歓迎会はまた今度。アガットは
部屋で食べるって。
doesn't want to have to eat next to
みんなで食べてほしい
Coco.
んだけどな。いただきますはここに行ってもらおうかな。
いただきます。
いただきます。
Damn, okay. It's not that bread from Freerin. That piece of brick bread.
でしょ。ここで焼いてるんだよ。
近所で採れる麦がいいんだよ。
Lies. You have a perfect oven smell.
近くで採れる野菜が美味しいんだよ。ごちそうさ
Damn, he's gonna explain every little bit of it. Where is this? I need to see a floor plan blueprint layout of this atelier.
お母さん。
Because this ain't making sense to me. I know I shouldn't be trying to rationalize a magic world, but
試験を受けなきゃいけないって具体的な内容は書いてないよ。
何が書いてないって？
oh
魔法については本に書いてないことが多いんだ。読むより何より触れること。
水、光、
shoot.
風。矢はその魔法がどんな
So then would the wind seals be SpongeBob drawing the?
ダメだよ捨てちゃ。
She's so funny.
始めたばかりだもの。
Yeah, what do you expect
そ
to
れ
be
よ
a
りも見る
master?
べきところは他にある。陣が切れてるだろ？途切れ
Same
て
thing
た
that
ら
happened
魔
last
法は
time.
発動しないよ。新しい道具を扱う手はおぼつかないものさ。初めて立った子馬
I'm
みたい
telling
な
you,
もの
bro,
だから。
they need to get her a custom pen that feels more
自
like
由に
the
駆け回れるよう
tool
に
she
なるよ
was using in
さあ、
with the
線を
fabrics.
つなげて発動させてみてごらん。
She already doesn't like her.
大丈夫かい？
Cause you can tell by so
いいんです先生。
the signs are direction and speed and strength and all this stuff.
個々の魔法陣を見せてください。
So like I know Kiefer read it, that long one.
この矢が一本だけ長い。
Yeah, that
こ
one's
こからの
way
力が加わ
longer.
りすぎて水が勢いよく飛んだのよ。
アガットの指摘は的確だ。
So the point is to get it to just the water just to appear above the
君なら
paper.
任せても大丈夫そうだね。僕はこれから2、3日、魔法使いの大行
You're
動
gonna
に行って
leave
く
the
る。
room
Listen,
and she's
Ida.
gonna start hating
ここのことを頼んだよ。
immediately.
待ってください。
姉妹弟子から得るものは多い。
先生。
I can't hold your hand forever. Not a pop-out picture book. It's over? Are we for real? I just realized that I had a white square behind the freaking anime this whole time. If you don't see it in the reaction, it's because I cropped it out somehow. If you do see it in the reaction, my bad. I forgot to turn my guide off. This guide tells me exactly where the show's gonna be. That's gonna mess up my copyright to hell. Oh, wow. I'm gonna have to get like a picture and crop it out and put it over my face or something. Well, that's a problem for editing me. You know a show is good when it ends and you're surprised it ended. So we met the rest of our peers, the rest of the students underneath Keyfree. So I guess once you get to Keyfree's level, maybe the other people in the intro's level as well, then you get to take on apprentices. So Keyfree has 4 now, he had 3. And Agate, you could tell the vibes. I'm telling you, from the intro, the way she looked at Coco, you could feel the vibes. But like I said, it's starting right now as her being a little bit unreasonable. Again, now we don't want to tackle it too crazy. We don't know what she's gone through. We don't know why she has that mindset and mentality. I mean, from a surface level place of ignorance outside looking in, it definitely just feels as though she doesn't like the idea of Coco coming in without having to do all the work, all the special shit, and just be treated the way she's being treated right now and just being welcomed in with open arms and getting to skip all the steps. That's just from the outside looking in. I'm sure it's a lot more to it than that. I'm sure it goes a lot deeper than that and that Agate has a very good reason as to why she's acting. Plus she's young. Like I've been saying, I've been joking and stressing I've been saying 5, 10, she might be 1 year old, I don't even know. Her maturity surrounding this is gonna be lower regardless. And if I'm right and you throw in a deeper traumatic or more difficult event in her life, then obviously she's not gonna know what she's doing necessarily. But, you know, it does suck just because you see Coco come in and it's not Coco's fault. She got sold something by a villain, bro. Then well, I guess it is Coco's fault for not minding her own business, but she got approached by a villain and seen Keyfree do that and then tried it out and they were all safe until that last one. To be honest, if nothing would have happened, right? If the mom, what's it called, got out on time, they would have both got their memories erased and there would probably be no problems. You know, there wouldn't be too much of an issue. It wouldn't be too big of a deal. So it's not really on me. It's on me, but it's not on me. And I'm also young. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but I'm sure they'll come around. I can tell they're gonna be best friends by the end of this. So that'll be cool. It looked like Keyfree said he's going to the Great Hall. So I'm assuming he was on the phone with someone from the Great Hall. Probably the top of the world or whatever. Whoever promotes you to being able to take on apprentices or something. And I guess the word spread from that person to everybody in the magic world instantaneously. Hey, did you hear that there was a girl? And now Coco's, you know, known. But I guess Agate's gonna give her one of her tests. I can see it already, bro. She's gonna give her a test. Something's gonna go sideways. She's gonna feel responsible because Coco's definitely not ready yet to be doing anything. And then Keyfree's gonna come back. Where's Coco? He's gonna freak out. He's gonna get to Coco or yeah, and he's gonna tell Agate, hey, what made you think you were ready to start giving tests out? And boom, it'll be resolved and then we'll all be friends happily ever after the end. I think that's what's gonna happen anyways. But fire, first 2 episodes, very strong start. They took a break from this show to try to ensure quality. They weren't gonna be proud with the product they would have released last year. So that to me is a good sign that it's in a place they like and it's gonna be as fire as it is. Because if you really take the chance and the time to flesh out something, you can have something special on your hands, especially because I've heard from the anime community that the way people regard Frieren, they regard this and like Dungeon Meshi and stuff along those lines in a similar light as far as fantasy goes. Just kind of the pinnacle or approaching Frieren's pinnacle, I guess. I don't know. I don't remember exactly word for word what they said, but it's literally at the top as far as it gets for fantasy, these shows and anime and manga and stuff. And so you would want this to be treated correctly because it just makes it all the more special for everybody else watching. And you could have something truly big on your hands. But yeah, dope episode. I'm looking forward to what they have planned next. In the meantime, though, if you enjoyed, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. That's the wrong part. Or follow my Patreon, linked in the description down below. You'll gain access to early uncut and exclusive reactions that you get to decide on and influence. That should be it, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.